This is Caleb Roth. I'm the founder and CEO of Stain and Seal Experts Fence and Deck Stains. And I want to talk to you about the 5 main reasons that we feel your stain job may not be turning out the color that you expected. The most common reason is the wood type or the wood species. With so many different types of wood out there in the market today for fencing and decking, the most common being treated pine, western red cedar, California redwood. We've got quite a few others like oak, poplar, and then we've got different like incense, cedar, white cedar, we've got yellow cedar. There's so many different ones. You want to make sure that you're looking at colors or photographs or samples on the type of wood that you're using. For instance, these in front of me here, these are all California redwood. The second reason is going to be the grain type. So is it tight grain? Is it a wide grain? Is it heartwood? Is it sapwood? Here's some examples here, all from the same tree. The end here, this is the heartwood of a redwood tree, and this is a sapwood. These both came from the same tree. This is white, this is red, so there's going to be a big difference in finished product. And this has got a combination of both. And this one here is just sapwood that was actually aged. That winds us up into the third reason, and that's the age of the wood. So brand new wood, as soon as it's put up, it just pops so much when you stain it. If you wait 3 to 6 months, you're going to get a little bit different look than what you would have got when it was stained new. If you wait a year, 2 years, or 3 years, or if you're staining an old resurrected job that maybe has been restored, you're going to get a totally different look. So if you've got a new fence, I recommend you look at samples on new wood. If you've got an old fence, I recommend you look at samples or photographs of jobs that were stained, that were in a similar condition to yours when they started. And the lighting. We're going to show you some pictures of the same boards in the sun and in the shade and then in partial light, and you're going to see what a difference it makes depending on the shade. I know this color here looks very light, it looks a little medium here, and it looks darker on this. This one's going to look almost a really dark color in the shade. It just makes such a difference, the lighting conditions. So check that. Look at pictures or samples in multiple lighting conditions, and that's really going to help. And the fifth reason is going to be the type of stain used. All of these here are our Stain and Seal Experts semi-transparent oil-based stain. That's a penetrating stain. But if you're using a water-based stain that sits on top of the wood or an oil-based, that's going to make a difference. And then your transparencies, you've got transparent, semi-transparent, and then semi-solids. This one here, again, is a semi-transparent, and it's going to highlight a lot of things. And as you go more transparent or more opaque, you're going to lose or gain some of that. So that's pretty much it. Those are the main things that I would take into consideration when you're choosing your stain or sealer for your fence and deck project. Is the wood species. Make sure you're looking at samples on the right species. Make sure that the grain type you're looking at, you take that into consideration, because this is going to look different on different boards. And the age of the wood, obviously, if you've got a new fence or deck, look at samples on new wood. If it's old, look at samples on old wood. And then the lighting, of course, we know that lighting makes a world of difference. Make sure the lighting is right, or you see it in multiple conditions. And then the type of stain used. Make sure you're looking at the if you chose one color, transparent, and you looked at it on the sample of transparent, and then you put it on the fence in the semi-transparent version, you're going to get different results. But that's pretty much it. If you've thought about staining your fence or deck yourself, or if you're a contractor and you do this every day, give us a shot, give us a try. Stain and Seal Experts Fence and Deck Stains. We make lots of great oil-based and water-based products and wood cleaners specifically for the stain contractor and do-it-yourselfer. So give us a try. Go to stainandsealexperts.com, and while you're there, go ahead and like us, share our information, share our channel, subscribe to our page here, and we'll see you on the next video, guys. Thanks.